What's going on, guys? All right, yesterday we were talking about CDs, CD changers, vintage hi-fi. The new vintage is the 80s and 90s, not these Marantz. And so I have, I buy these things occasionally. Usually when they're under $20, I'll buy them. And give them away, buy them, give them away, whatever. I found certain ones sound really good. What we have here, though, right now, is the Sony CDP 3X C235 or whatever. It's a 200 disc changer. It displays text on some CDs. And then I'm using this beast here, which is early 2000s, or 99. I think it's 99. It's an STR-DB 930, and the amplifier platform shares it with their DE line, and I have the next model up, which is a kind of a strange one. This one has A and B speakers, or off, or A plus B, and the next one up, the 1000 something, just has speakers on or off. Like I don't know what they were thinking, but these are cool though. They have the door, and this thing sounds pretty damn good. Okay, it really does. For a home theater, it's probably one of the best ones you're going to get. But it's also got a phono input and all that, which is not common. Okay? So, I have a few other ones. I got the Yamaha over here. And this is supposed to be a really nice stereo. I thought that I had a remote to it, but I cannot remember now. But I gotta get this signal link out of the way. It has like the door too. It's pretty cool. The door on this one is like hollow metal. The other one's like fake metal. Anyway, none of these ever sound really good. If you want to run these, you do need a subwoofer. There's just no way you're gonna get the sound. Now, I'm running this thing here, which is kind of goofy, ugly looking thing. It's so cheesy. But anyway, it's a passive subwoofer into these Pioneers, and what I found is I can only turn the volume up about this high on this, and I don't remember what this is, 110 watts per channel, but I don't get the sound I want out of it. I've got a few other speakers. I've got some Klipsch KG 2.2s. I've got some 70s Pioneers. Turntable that I don't use. I don't listen to vinyl. I have a Van Halen record on vinyl. I do like to listen to it every once in a while, but I just don't appreciate vinyl. I don't understand the attraction. I think that what it is the people that grew up listening to records. It's like the guy was talking about the habit of putting the CD in there. The new generation has grown up with no CDs, no tapes, no records. They just, there's no, like, ritual about listening to music. Whereas before, there's like a ritual. You'd put the record on, you'd get your chair out, you'd sit in your chair, you'd listen. People don't do that as much anymore. For me, I never grew up doing that. We had record players, but it wasn't really anything special. We used tapes mostly. And when CDs came out, I just really didn't embrace them until they were already on their way out the door. But I do use them a lot now. So anyway, I picked up the 50% sale today. I'm going to test them. I don't know if they work or not. It's a 130 watt integrated amp from Techniques, which means it could be just burned up pile of crap. They call it the new Class A, but it's not really Class A. And you don't want a Class A amplifier. Trust me, they run hot as hell. They're very inefficient. I'm hoping that this thing works, though. I've hit a power level meter, 8 ohms. I plugged it in at the store. It seems to work. Oh, we got a super bass button. They do appear to be using an encoder. I checked it. It seemed a little iffy. And then we found an Integra. And there was a couple of them. This is the DTR 5.8. There was some other one that was something else, a lower number. And this one has HDMI on it, which I don't plan to use. It's biffed up right here. It's just an Onkyo. It's the Onkyos that they used, the installers used, that did custom home theater stuff. As far as I know, the only way you could get them was, I think, that way. I don't think any dealers sold these to the public, really. So anyway, I got to pull this one, but I've got all Sony set up right now. I got the Sony disc changer, this, and I have the Sony TV. The TV remote and the remote to that both work with each other. I don't know what I did with the remote. Oh, it's right here. So this is the remote that went with that, and this thing was like super deal, 14 bucks. So, and I probably bought something else with it and got a 20% discount. Out of all the stereo gear that I've owned over the years, this is probably one of the most impressive pieces from this particular time period. These do sound really good, but I've just had nothing but problems with them. So anyway, I'll let you guys know how this thing works. If it works, if it doesn't work, I'm going to take it right back and go buy some more crap.